up on Backyard Science, how frequent worms turn into an addition to the underground.
Using heat to explode a balloon.
And how to shatter a ruler with a single sheet of newspaper. Hoist away, how to get a heavy flower pot heading skywards.
Find out what stops an iceberg from sinking to the bottom of the sea.
And how to sort out the good eggs from the bad.
But first, lifting heavy objects can be downright dangerous.
You might drop something nasty on your toe or you can even injure your back.
So when there's an emergency lifting job to be done, don't put your back into it. Maybe think about using your brains instead.
Oh dear, Mum's precious African violets. They look really sick. She asked Johnny to look after them while she was away. They seem to be wet enough. What are we going to do? Maybe they need more sun. We'll have to get this pot onto the balcony. It'll get sun all day there. Come on, give us a hand. This is too heavy. What's he up to? This is a good idea. We've got to get help lifting it. I know exactly how we can get the pot onto the trolley.
Oh, I'm going camping and I've got to fix my torch. I know the batteries are brand new. I'll make them touch the globe. No? I know, I'll take the globe out. Straight on battery. It's all dead. Maybe Ty knows what's going on. What is she on about? Oh, there's a connection I need to make.
That avalanche is such an awesome sight. And it looks so cool when all that ice floats in the water. Floats. Hey, why doesn't it just all sink to the bottom? I'm gonna look into this. I guess the best way to start is by collecting some seawater. It's not to drink. It's way too salty. This water is for weighing. But right. 640 grams. Now let's see how the freshwater weighs up. 596 grams. That's 44 grams lighter than the saltwater. I guess it has something to do with why the ice floats.
It sure does. Ice is always frozen freshwater, even if it comes from the sea, because salt doesn't freeze. So ice can float in the ocean because it's much lighter than the dense salty water surrounding it. That means icebergs are made of fresh water, which explains why they float instead of sinking straight to the bottom. Here's a cool way to work out whether your egg is fresh or a little past their bed. One by one, put the eggs in the water. Some will float and some will sink. But why did it go? Well, it's probably because the floating eggs are lighter than the sinkers. There must be something which will float it up. I wonder if what's making them float is the same thing that's making them rotten.
An eggshell has about 17,000 tiny pores on its surface. The reason an egg goes bad is because bacteria get into these tiny pores and generate gas there. These thousands of pores also take in smells and flavors from the outside air. Cooks sometimes store eggs with onions and truffles, so the egg can absorb the flavor.
Oh, these are the rotten ones, and they sure got a flavour. That can only be called rotten egg gas. Oh, if I had to put up with the smell of rotten eggs, I'd be getting them as far away from me as possible.
That's all very well done, but if you've got a mighty big flower pot, then getting it somewhere else is easier said than done.
We've got to get this pot onto the balcony so these poor old flowers get plenty of sun before Mum comes home. This is how we're going to get our heavy pot onto the trolley. We did it!
Priscilla and John are using the plank as a lever. It's balanced on the bricks on a point called the fulcrum. The fulcrum is taking most of the flower pot's weight. That lets Priscilla use the plank as a lever, making the load much easier to lift.
We did it! Uh-oh, we'll never get the pot up there. Now what?
My buddy Ty has bright ideas for finding out how to get my torch light bulb working. We're going to cut off aluminium foil in strips, then fold them with string. One end wrapped around the metal side of the light bulb. The other end underneath the battery. Now put the bottom end of the bulb on the other end of the battery. And we have light. Ty's a genius.
What Sophie and Ty have made is a simple electrical circuit. Metals like the oil act as conductors. Conductors allow electricity to flow so they complete the circuit.
Now that's given me a brilliant idea. I love watching things float on water. These do it. Sometimes I see insects as well. I wish I could walk on water, but my feet aren't up to it. Although some creatures have feet that are made for walking on water, and I'm going to make an insect to find out how they do it. I'm going to need water and thin metal foil folded in half. I trace around a cutout of 3 insect-shaped legs on folded foil, unfold and cut around the edges. And there's my water-walking insect. Pour some water in the bowl. Now I put my insect on the water carefully enough. It works. I blow it around and it stays on top. It's as though there's a skin on the water. The skin is actually the water molecules themselves. Because of surface tension, they bind together strongly enough to support less insects. I've seen some insects scoot along the top of the water. I'm going to try something. If I fold the tail down to the water too, then I get a drop of dishwashing detergent and dab it on the tail of my insect. It shoots off.
That's because the detergent breaks down the surface tension of the water behind the insect, creating a force that makes it move.
Now, in fact, only try and balance my hand to slow enough to work. Well, that sure broke the tension. I wonder if we can separate the foil with water and see if electricity still travels through it. So I'll put one end of the foil strip in the water, and the other end under the battery, and another strip with one end in the water, and the other around the globe, and link them up. No, it's not working at all. The water's not conducting electricity. Back to the genius. She's off. What? Salt? Oh, it's spinning. Will it light the bulb though? No. Yes, it's shining. What happened was the electricity could complete the circuit because of salt in the water. Salt is a conductor. All that is in the water happens because water is made of hydrogen and oxygen. And when the electrical current goes through the salt water, some of the water breaks down, and that releases hydrogen gas at the battery end and oxygen gas at the light bulb end. So my torch just needed better connections. Thanks to Ty for shedding some light on that one. Now there we're called two pretty switched on girls.
And I reckon Priscilla and John are pretty switched on too. Bet you won't be long before they come up with a brilliant way of getting that flower pot up on the balcony.
First, we'll need to rope like this. We'll grab one of those pulleys, then we're set. First, John's going to tie the rope around the top. He's knotting it to make it really secure. I'll attach the pulley to the roof of the balcony and make it really tight, while John throws the rope under the pot and crosses it over as though he's tying a parcel. Next, attach a long piece of rope to this and double knot it so it's really strong. I'll attach the other end. I'll thread it to the pulley and tie a strong knot. We're ready to go. Okay, cool. Come on, move! Oh, it's no good. It's still too heavy. There's got to be a way to lift that flower pot onto that balcony. John's got another pulley. It's just the same as the first one. I wonder how that's going to help. How can we use both pulleys? Aha! Tie them together. Let's try. John's bringing the rope through the pulley, and I'll grab the other end. Through the pulley, and now I'll pull. It's coming up. I'll keep pulling and pulling. Hang on a minute. This is the tricky bit. Ease it down. John and I did it.
Pulleys work by giving you a mechanical advantage. That means that you can lift very heavy weights because each pulley you might go through helps take some of the weight.
Oh no! I knew African violets were finished, and we're going to replant them anyway.
wriggly, creepy, crawly things oozing out of the earth. Some people think worms creepy and slimy, but like they're magicians. They turn bad soil into good soil. But I don't know how they do it. Now I really want to find out. Hang on, I wonder if they do their best soil fixing magic at night. Maybe they prefer the day. I'd better find out. I'm going to make a box where worms can choose whether or not they want to be in the light. I need sugar, a roll of kitchen paper, some water spray, and some strong sticky tape. I'll cut a hole in one end of the lid of my shoebox, then rip off some paper towel and put it on the bottom of the box for the worms to lie on. Spray of water so they don't dry out. And then I'll take a sheet of cardboard across the box. Hang some worms, Sandy helping me out with some research. Come on, little fellas. I'll put them in one end of the box, hop on the list, turn on the torch, that's the worm end. If the worms stay under the light, I'll know they're like daylight. If they try to get away, I'll know they're night crawlers.
Jen's pretty smart. I'll see if she can do the ruler dance. Good the end flip. Watch it go, disco dance. Jen's turn. Whoa, she's got the vibe. Oh, she's smart. Okay, let's up a challenge. I'll see if she can break this ruler with a sheet of newspaper. Ah, she's going for brute force. Nope, the ruler's too tough. I'll give her a hint. Use the flat surface of the tape. Nice try, Genevieve, but no prize. Okay, a little demo was called for. Let the ruler here, with about 1/3 hanging over the edge. Now we'll put the sheet of newspaper out flat, and lay it over the ruler. Now watch this. Hard and quick.
The ruler broke because Halaman cut on one side, while the other side was pinned down not just by the newspaper, but by the weight of the atmosphere pressing down on the whole sheet of newspaper. Because the atmosphere is more than 100 kilometers thick, this sheet of newspaper has more than 4 tons of air pressing down on it. Enough to hold one end of the ruler down when Tyler did it.
Jen's turn. Yay, a quick learner. Challenge completed.
And for the next amazing performance from Sophie's funky bag of tricks, how to make the temperature of steel wool increase without swinging touching it. Measure the temperature of the air inside a large jar. You'll need to leave the thermometer inside for a few minutes to build it. While it's waiting, pour vinegar all over enough thick steel wool. Wait for a couple of minutes. While that's waiting, the temperature in the glass jar should be ready to measure. Sure is 21 degrees. Put the vinegar-soaked steel wool inside the jar with the thermometer. Wait a couple of minutes. Wait another couple. Maybe a bit longer. Ho hum. Feels warm. Okay, let's see. Wow, 32 degrees. It's gone up 11 degrees.
The steel wool got hotter because it started to rust. Acid in the vinegar stripped the steel clean. It then combined with oxygen in the air to give off heat energy, which made the temperature rise, and the steel wool rusted.
Ew, that's gross. That trick was so cool. I mean, can't wait to see what else Sophie's got hidden away in her funky bag of tricks.
Well, I can't wait to see whether Lucas's worms prefer living in the light or in the dark.
Aha, so my worms are all at the dark end. They're night crawlers after all. If I want to see how my worms turn bad soil into good soil, I'll have to trick them into coming out during the day.
Earthworms have no eyes in their heads, but they are able to sense light, and they try to avoid it.
So if I want to get my worms out in daylight, I'll have to use some magic myself. I've heard that worms don't like detergent. So if I get it down into the soil, they'll come to the top to get away from it. It worked. Hello, Mr. Worm. You'll need a ribs after that soapy shower. I'd better not let them dry out too much, so I'll pop them into a jar and get them out of the sun. Right, I think I've got enough. These fellas are getting a new home. Don't worry, my slimy little friends. Soon you'll be back to turning bad soil into good, and right where I can see you do it. People say this dry powder is alive. Yeah, right. It's called yeast. I'm sure it doesn't look very alive, but you never know. So I'm going to put it to the test with this balloon. Here goes. First I measure out a handful of yeast. Then I tip some of the yeast into the balloon. Spoonful of sugar, down the hatch. Add a half cup of water. Tie a knot. And see if this yeast is going alive. Whoa, it's taking on life of its own. It's growing bigger and bigger and...
Mix yeast with sugar and water, and it starts to act like an organism. It uses sugar and oxygen in the balloon to produce a gas called carbon dioxide. The more gas, the bigger the balloon. This is why bakers use yeast in bread. It feeds on the dough and creates bubbles of carbon dioxide, making the bread rise.
Now this is how I like my yeast to come alive. It's created the world's biggest sandwich. Well, too big for my mouth anyway.
Lucas and I are pretending to be agents on a secret mission. We're looking for a plant that defies the laws of nature. The imaginary upside-down plant. The leaves grow down, the roots grow up. I think I found it. Back to the secret incubator. Our mission is to grow the amazing upside-down plant ourselves. Brilliant. Over there, that's what's what. Right, the secret ingredients. Cup, jar of water, and salt and paper. Let's go to work. Popping the seed. Add water. Now we'll keep this in a warm, safe place. And wait, it'll take a few days. Right, plant, spill your upside-down secret. Hey, it didn't grow upside down. We kept it moist, we kept it warm, and still the leaves grow up and the roots grow down. Oh, spy. You idiot. Plants don't grow upside down. The stems gather the sunlight, so they always grow towards the sun. The roots search for water, so they always grow down. Plants will always head to light and water, no matter how you plant them.
Oh, right. So there are no upside-down plants.
What sort of crazy plant are they looking for now? Losers? Poor old Lucas and Ben. I think they've got a bit to learn about plants.
Maybe, Dana, but Lucas is well on his way towards working out how those worms do their magic.
I'm going to find out how my worms turn ordinary dirt into good soil. First I need to make them feel right at home. I've got a frame with blocks of wood nailed together. Now, I'll need some plastic sheets so I can see what's going on. I'll take them onto the frame. And the other side, same thing. Perfect. Now for my different types of dirt. I've got sand, gravel, and soil. First thing is the layer of soil. Make sure there's some water for the worms, then the layers. Soil, sand, gravel. Oh, look at the cool patterns. Now, into your new home, fella. And your buddies. No home is complete without food, so in go leaves and grass. Now go to it, my little soil magicians. Well, my little worm buddies have been in their new home for a couple of days now. I wonder how they're going. Wow, they've dug in all right. There are so many tunnels. Some of them have almost hit rock bottom. And look, they're dragging the layers down.
That's why worms are the world's best gardeners. They break down the dead plant matter on the surface. They tunnel down, which lets air into the soil. And as they go, they mix together different layers of soil and plant matter. Worms don't have jaws or teeth. They suck in soil and plant matter. They absorb all that goodness, then deposit their poo at the surface, which makes great fertilizer.
Aha, so now I know how worms turn bad soil into good. My little magicians.
Ah, these magical worms. I knew they'd come good in the end.
And speaking of ends, we've come to the end of another yard sign. See you next time.